Between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis, we welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard
Followed me everywhere. No, he doesn't.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Now, this defense for the Lions, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Cousins. And that one to the right side and incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 23. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards, and the Lions will take over. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 46. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect. The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
See, I hate.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on third. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now Goff looking to change the play.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. There for the tackle, Jacob Martin.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
They'll try the air now with Goff. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Now back with the Lions. Here's Riley Patterson on for the field goal.
From the left hash, this from 34.
Patterson's kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you.
Hey, Kiara. Kicker.
Now as they line up and kick.
Can you come here? Can you help me? No, can you help me?
Bounce out of the back of the end zone. So he will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here could really muddy the waters.
And both of these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've opened the cream of the crop in their division. So this game, it's been looming on both of their schedules.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Cousins.
Oh, man.
That is in the hands of Hawkinson downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Cousins. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson.
Remind me, I don't know, in diapers for us. What are you talking about?
T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, He knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. This time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
We go tonight.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is gone.
Ah, he got me.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And they are going to set up shop.
Oh, he got me, bro. Oh, he sure did. Golly. Oh, man.
Following the interception, Cousins.
Man. Oh, he got me with that. Oh, that's sick. Oh, man.
15 and a Vikings first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he's throwing the football up and a catch him off balance.
And he did. The Vikings sit 11-3 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind in the best way to get in that good frame of mind.
Now look in the backpack, Keith.
So they come in feeling good.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
This one. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Third and 8.
Good route here.
Oh, and they set the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Well, throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Goff going to shift him around. Gibbs straight ahead. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the gun, here's Goff. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Goff.
Oh my God, he just missed the ball.
Here's another one intercepted.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, how did he miss the ball, man? Golly. Oh my God,
bro. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man.
That's a nice job there defensively to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
On play action, Cousins. His throw incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And that one opened up.
Hell of a bro.
So take this down to the 26-yard line.
Wide open, man. You just missed the ball. Like, come on, bro.
Our score 10-3.
Just overrun the ball.
Remaining in quarter number 2.
You're all right, 2nd half. Sweet.
First and 10, Cousins. That's out to the flat for Akers. They'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of approach.
Oh, my God.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to 10.
Oh,
So the
my
completion
God.
good for just 3. And it'll be second down. A give up the middle to Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Cam Akers. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Oh, man.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations.
That was the interception, man.
Offensive line, because there's a
We all right. We be all right second
reason
half. We will be all right second half.
gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
We will be all right second half. I believe.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record.
I believe Jameson Williams, baby.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
This guy set it up.
Film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought
That's
they could
all.
take
We just got to
advantage
set it
of.
up.
The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. You got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays?
Gotta
Give us
set
a
it up,
break
baby.
back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way.
Come on, bro. What they gonna call? Holding, I hope.
Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. In motion left goes Reynolds. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun. Goff. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes two to tango.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
The give, right side for Gibbs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down.
Jelly.
So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And now an audible here into something else. Another run for Gibbs here. He'll take it inside the 25. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now gone.
No, Hubbard!
That would go right up incomplete. Nearly
Sorry.
reception in the end zone.
I just made a bad mistake. Almost horrible
Well,
mistake.
that ball's just hanging up there,
Yes, sir.
waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now gone. Short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Big gain of 5. And it'll be 4th down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they
That little route.
extend this lead before heading to the locker room. The Vikings going to signal for the first
Killer.
of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Cousins now.
Come on, Hubbard. Ah, my boy. Oh, they not to keep that up, bro. That is all my fault. Me call hype when I was moving my guys around. Now I'm on the deep tackle. I can't guard that weak route, bro. Oh, I'm so sick right now.
zone, and it changes the way you
Come on, man. I can't give that up, man. Why would I do that? Near name before half. Golly. Being greedy, bro.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Being freaking greedy. That's what I get, man. Golly, I wish I could have that back. That was so unnecessary, bro. So unnecessary. Like, when I say it was unnecessary, it was so unnecessary, man. Jesus. Oh my gosh, bro.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they would have played this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by Lewis Seen.
No! Did I make it worse? Oh my God, I'm trying to lose this game. Oh no, Hunter. Oh, he baited me into that, though. He baited me into that because I saw cover two. This is what I was trying to do against him. But he wouldn't let me get the middle linebacker, man. That's exactly what I was trying to do. But he called hike, and they made me get on the deep tackle. Damn, bro.
By year two, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL.
Good job, bro. Golly. Gave up 14 points before that. Reese, not right now, baby. Okay, after this game, man. Daddy's playing so bad. I just need to go in and have. I did not need to give that up, man.
Here comes Khalif Raymond
so
from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Daddy said it's so bad. He means so bad. Jesus. It's uncalled for, man.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That's it for the first
man.
quarters to go.
He got away. He got away with a lot. He got away with a lot. That stuff. Oh man, give that touchdown up before half. 2 of them. Oh, he got away with a lot. Oh, you just don't know, bro. Golly. Kicking my behind.
Underway on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Dang, bro.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He got lucky.
He releases it.
He got lucky. He got lucky.
The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
This out quickly to Williams. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, 76. 70. Hey, 5.
Goff.
Bro, look how he's throwing the ball, man.
That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. On 4th down, Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Goff throwing again. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down. Now Goff looking to change the play. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions get a bit closer. Patterson now for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. The kickoff unit is out on the field. They will sing this one away.
Shoot.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
All right, come on, D.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Play fake. Cousins. Now he'll escape to his right.
No! No! No, hold you guys' face mask.
And that's going to cost
Come on,
15
man.
yards.
And sometimes it'll go unnoticed. That one, pretty obvious for everyone to see.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Cousins. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, Malcolm.
They're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Going right back to Akers. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Yeah.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nice job there on the first down, 16-yard gain. Play action now. Cousins. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Off the play fake, Cousins eluding the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will extend.
All right, come on. Let's go. You know we gonna score, yeah.
Both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
One quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 113 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll try the air now with Goff. It's complete to Williams. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
That pass caught, it's Williams. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Gibbs. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Again, it's Gibbs. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They want...
And in for the Lions, touchdown. Jamison Williams from 3 yards out. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, but by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts run.
They have to be aggressive here. And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Cousins. Side here, and it's complete. And he will have the Vikings 1st down.
I should have called timeout. I had the wrong defense, bro. Man, why does this happen to me? That's the wrong freaking defense, bro. Should have just called timeout.
Good spacing there offensively as they get the completion and the 1st down.
Man, I had the wrong defense.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
Yes.
Nice move there. Looked like nobody open. Now
He gonna do that. He gonna put me back in it. He gonna do that.
Now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Cousins. Now he's flushed out left. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Good route shit.
Cousins to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Goff going to shift him around. They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Yes, baby. Oh, well, give me a minute. I only got a minute left in this game.
Goff now to throw. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. On the give, here's Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. 2nd and 6 coming up. Hand off now to Gibbs. taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. This crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Now it's gone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Extra point try now for Patterson. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. This is 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. To throw, Cousins. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
Let's go, Karmen.
Football overtime. Here we go.
Let's go.
This is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes.
Dang it.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Charles, you think back to halftime, they had the big lead. They were in control of this game. They lost that lead. But ultimately right now, with the ball in overtime, a chance to win this thing.
And you know each guy's telling his teammate, just let it go. Don't worry about it. We're starting fresh right here. What happened before does not matter. What happens right now and going forward, that's what matters. Let's find a way to win this game.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time you're able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Brian Branch from the secondary in on the tackle.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 63 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Cousins on first down.
Oh, my God.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Cousins to throw it. And he's into the hands of Hawkinson downfield.
Dang, how you get that open, bro?
Way down at the 3.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
On first and goal, they'll try the option.
Get the ball out.
Maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Akers. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see